Previously on Garage Kei. Now we just have to get it hot. Welcome back to Garage Kei. My name is David. In this episode, two fairly major things happen. One, I make a huge mistake and didn't film it. And two, I come to a fairly grim conclusion about this entire project. And it looks like it's going to have to be modified straight out of the packet. So what's unusual about that? We've got no engine light or anything like that on, so it's looking pretty good. It sounds good. It sounds a lot better than it did. Right? It's idling high, but it's cold, so we'll forgive that. Let's have a look if there's a whole bunch of water on the ground. Doesn't appear to be, so we might be okay, maybe. So now we just have to get it hot. Now it says in the instructions to keep this at 2000 revs. How's our AFR? 12.3 still, but you'd expect that because we're cold. Imagine if our water temp sensor wire wasn't working anymore. Oh, okay, so the temperature is rising. Did you see that wideband spike? That's interesting. The heater is still hella cold. Check our water. Yo, 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 what's happened? What's happened? What's happened? Where's it coming from? Oh, from here. There's the bubbles. We had bubbles pouring out of here instead of out of here because this doesn't seal properly. This water is going to be from the cap because it doesn't seal. But little bubbles coming up, which is good. Get all that air out of there. That's what we want. This is a bit of a problem. The fact it doesn't seal. Right, this is this doesn't work because the cap doesn't seal. So in short, we've abandoned that shit because it doesn't seal properly. We're going to have to go with the way Suzuki intended it, which I'm not happy about because I don't really like anything that Suzuki designed. And that is that coolant will be pulled from here, and this is your highest point for the air to get out. This is probably going to make a hell of a mess, but it's just the way we're going to do it. I might try loosening off that other small screw as well, but this is what we're going for. You could see we were at temp. What am I going to do first? I might just loosen off that screw just a little bit. We've gotten to temperature and there's no coolant getting around anywhere, so I'm going to say we're pretty good there. So let's just see what happens if we just... Okay, nothing happened. All right, that's a bit of a worry, but okay, whatever. It's because it's not under pressure. And there's the mistake, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Start her up again. That wasn't very happy. Let's try that again. Okay. Let's turn this off. Whoa. Hi. Hello. Not a fan of the idle up. What's happened? Whoa, we're still shooting for the moon with a wideband. After replacing absolutely everything in this car, that leads me to believe that it's either the engine harness or it's the wideband. This wideband just can't output the correct signal for this ECU. maybe that's it. That simple, maybe. Let's check our water. Oh, yeah, we've used it all.
Oh dear.
After what seemed like an eternity, the thermofan kicked in. We don't appear to have any air in the system anymore, which we had before, a lot of it. So that wasn't very good. But the temperature gauge didn't go over halfway. So, yeah, I mean, that makes me wonder if the temperature gauge is... All right, we've got to install that centerpiece. Let's get that done. Have to be a bit more conservative about how I film this. Right, that goes through there, like that. There we go. Other ones poke through. Okay, pull this through. Right, that'll do. That goes in there like that. That clips on there like that. Can I just do that? Yep, can. Clips on there like that. This goes on here like this. This goes in here like that. That needs to go into the bottom of that other thing. That rolls around like that. We're done. This thing goes up on there like so. And that's for the seatbelt. We're going to redo that, so we'll get to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts in, and we're good to go. Not going to show you that. Okay, got to put this on. Got my torque wrench. Got a 10 and a 12. I'm going to set everything to 11. Turn everything up to 11 is kind of funny. So I'm going to turn everything up to 11. There's 11. Okay, this is a Garage Kei mod. I'm going to drill a hole through here so I can put a zip tie on it. I'm going to try and get in the middle of this thing here, but if I fail, then I fail. Absolutely perfect. Right, I've still got the post on this side. I'll show you. Right, I've still got the post on this side, but I've drilled straight through the middle of it, which means I can run a tiny zip tie through there, and now this leg falling off won't make a difference. Zip tie around that and we're good to go. I just got to show you how perfect this is. Look at that. This goes over here like that. Boom. Doesn't have to be tight, just needs to be there. That's perfect. Now the question is, does it work? Turn it up to 11. Oh, I need side cutters for my zip tie. There we go. Perfect. Don't forget to plug this light in, otherwise you're going to regret it. That's done. Right, let's put in a seat. And that's it. We're out of footage. That's all we have. Put the car back together, and it runs as well as it did before. Basically, no change at all. So let's talk about that big mistake that I made that I didn't film. Well, I was supposed to, while it was running, undo that screw and let the air out from the engine area above the thermostat there. Didn't do it. So the engine did probably get hotter than it should have. But again, that's right next to where the gauge sensor is. And that didn't go above half. So either the new sensor that I have is routed, the wiring to it is routed, or the dash is routed. But even still, I didn't get it so hot that the engine stopped. So from what I've read, as long as the engine doesn't stop, that's not necessarily going to root anything. So I should be fine there. What I didn't film was that when I did have the car running and undo that screw, it let out a mighty hiss of all the air trying to escape from the engine, which I wish I filmed, but didn't. And the massive conclusion that I have come to. It has to be a wiring or the PLX causing this issue. It can't be anything else because everything else is new. I've checked the timing, I've replaced all the sensors, I've changed basically everything you can change on this engine without doing an engine swap. I've done to it. So wiring harness or PLX, I am kind of suspicious that maybe there is a short in the ABS, and that's back feeding electrical voodoo through the system and routing something that way, but I don't really know. And because I've been editing so much, I haven't been out to the car to try to unplug the ABS to see if that's actually it. I have gone through and systematically unplugged everything under the dash to try and, you know, figure out whether that was causing some kind of electrical voodoo. That changed absolutely nothing. So I've, you know, it could be a bad earth somewhere. So the earthing points at the front of the car that I painted, I actually took the bumper off, sanded all those back, took the grease off, and then put them on fresh. No change. So it's not that. Yeah, so we are where we are. I think it's either the engine harness has some kind of voodoo going on. The PLX is just not right for this car, or there's just some kind of electrical voodoo going on somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, that's it. That's where we're at. Still a whole lot more footage to edit before I can get back out into the garage and film some stuff. So I'm getting stuck into that every single day, getting you those episodes. So if you are enjoying them, hit the like button, press the subscribe button, show me that you want to see me continue doing this. Check out the Instagrams, check out the Facebooks. Don't forget to check the description because I always leave some kind of message in there for you, so have a look. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode, which will probably be tomorrow or the next day or whenever, however long it takes me to edit it. Some of these, like this one today, only took me a few hours to edit. Some of them take me a whole day or several days because I don't go into the garage with the purpose of filming. I go there with the purpose of getting shit done, and the filming is secondary to that. I think once I start filming again, I will actually change that a little bit so that I go there with a purpose, lay out the purpose, get that purpose done, and film in sections rather than just filming 7 hours of footage and then having to cut it up like I'm currently doing. Should save time, and maybe the quality will increase, but the content's gonna stay the same. We're still messing around with the same old stuff, doing the same old things. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Later.